See how we're doing. Okay, how's it going? I'm Anthopants. We're on day... I think it's 34. How's it going, Viking? What's up? Yeah, we're on day 34 of the Blaze No Death Challenge, which is crazy. So Mania, Blaze, going for no death. I've done a no death with Max and Axel before, so Blaze will be my third. LeCloud, how's it going? Hey, what's up, LeCloud? Good to see you. Yeah. The 34th stream going for this. Yeah, yesterday I had my first run was a no death 1 through 6. The first death was on the jets in the elevator. Had a 2 death 7 elevator. And 2 deaths on 8. Yeah, I think I died once to Mr. X and once to 8 elevator. Yeah, and then I had a really fun run. I think it ended on, gosh, did it end on 6? Yeah, I had a run that I think ended on 6. And then I had another run that ended on 6. So, yeah, my second run ended on 6 on the beach. Those ninjas on the beach just got me. Mega Mikey, how's it going? Yeah, and then my third run actually ended at the Electra section on 6. Which was really embarrassing. It was like one of the more embarrassing deaths I've taken. So today I'll redeem myself. Get a nice sweet PB and, you know, maybe I'll just get the whole no death altogether. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, let's just see how I'm doing tonight. I feel kind of wonky today. Those days where you're just like a little bit off. Yeah, anyway. I have that feeling where like I'm either recovering from being sick or I'm getting sick. That's like the feeling I have. Or maybe I'm just being a baby. Allergies? Yeah, it might be allergies. I don't know. It's... I think I can... Now I can. Okay. Good. Hey, what's up? Yeah. Yeah, I tried practicing some 7 elevator today, mainly like the jet section. And man, that thing is a mess. It's just so hard. It's not too hard getting the guys down below. It's difficult not getting them all eventually down below. Or just like maintaining them down there. I mean, there's just so many things that can go wrong. R1, what's up? I think I'm doing okay. We'll see. Well, we'll actually find out how I'm doing. Because if I get into 4 elevator and I'm just getting snozwazed, you know? Snozwazed? Who's ever heard of getting snozwazed? Yeah, stage 1. It's going pretty smooth. Ooh. Here's where I die on stage 1. I don't think I can actually outlast them. Uh-oh. Here's where Barbin kills me. Okay. We got past stage 1. No problems. See how big of a deal 2 is. It shouldn't be a big deal, I don't know. It's definitely days where I get a little bit nervous and feel like I'm gonna go in and just get annihilated. Hasn't really actually happened, but can't shake the feeling. Trash can stole my hit. Ugh. How's it going, Farah? Eee. Oops. Yeah. Okay. Kibitz, thank you. Yeah. What's it, Max Bogart? Yeah, the ninjas, yeah, the ninjas are gnarly, man. Oh, gosh. How's it going, Torque Hammer? Yeah, I'll see, oops. Okay. Not too bad. I wonder if I can grab. No, probably not. Winning? The Dodgers are winning today? I'm gonna miss the end of the game because I'm streaming, but last I checked, the Dodgers were winning. Oh, everyone gets a punch. Yep, I just want to get to 4, see how we do on it. Hopefully it's good. It's gonna be one of those games. You had me muted the whole time? Was it better? Was it better or worse? I had you muted the whole time, and I think I will continue to have you muted. Oh my gosh. Who was it where they had like a mute symbol that wasn't an actual mute symbol, but they had a fake mute symbol, so it looked like they had us muted. So I started talking trash about them, but they didn't actually have us muted. Bad timing on my part. The credits, yeah. I like the credits music. Yeah, we don't hear that as much. I like the intro music probably the best. I think it just launches the game really on the right foot. The opening? What, with the Mr. X, giant Mr. X head? Yee. What's up, Mr. Enforcer? Did you just come in? Did Mr. Enforcer come in just to make that comment without saying hello to anybody? Did I miss something? No time for hellos. Optimal comment opportunity. I missed everyone with that throw. That should do her. Pez Driarts? What? From now on, your name is Pez. I accidentally call you Fez, like that guy from that 70s show. And you don't like that guy, I apologize. Haha. Bye-bye, goats. Just Pez is fine, yeah, okay. But don't call me Fez. Don't you ever call me Fez. Okay. Jeez. What's the next? Ah. This is gonna be interesting. Really, it shouldn't be, but. Jeez. Is this your first time playing the game? He's gonna keep running. That would have been the stupidest death ever, but it's okay. Oh. How's it going, Turbo? Are you still doing no deaths? How are your no deaths going, Turbo? Whatever happened with that? Still trying, still dying, yeah. I know what it feels like. Who would have thunk it? Oh! And they said getting no deaths in this game was easy. That's what they said. I don't know who they are. But they said it, and they're liars. I'm like half playing right now. Warm-up run? There is no warm-up run. Once that 4 elevator hits, I'm gonna lock in so ridiculously crazy. It's gonna be amazing. And then everyone will see why they call me the Quizax Atarak. Does anyone call me that? Who calls me? I've never heard them called that before. They call me it. Okay, that should do her. Or camera Dune reference. Yeah. And I'm talking about the Kyle MacLachlan Quizax Atarak. Not the, I don't know. Personally, I don't really care for Timothy Chalamet as the, in Dune. I don't really... He just feels so, like... I don't know. He feels very wooden to me as an actor. Like there's not a lot of emotion there. I don't get why people are so crazy about him. What's not impossible? No damage is not impossible? What are we talking about? Timothy Chalamet's American, right? What are we talking about? So is Kyle MacLachlan, right? But yeah, I do think Americans do have like a certain attitude that foreign actors when they're playing Americans, like you can almost always tell like that guy's not American. He just doesn't. There's just like a. In the same way that, like, if I was to try and play, like, an Australian, people from Australia would probably be like, that guy doesn't feel like an Australian. There's just something about, him that's off. French American. What? Now you know how the rest of us felt when Americans were the ones who got roles in Hollywood? Do you realize what you just said, Mr. Enforcer? Do you realize where Hollywood is? Hollywood's in America. Of course Americans are going to get Hollywood roles. Ooh, I like completely forgot the setup to this. It's facing the wrong way. Thank you. Yep. Got killed on the aftertaste. Alright. That was a junk 4. Anyway, I lied. I didn't lock in at all. Yeah, no. I didn't lock in. Yeah. The game has a weird way of prioritizing animations. It kind of buffers them, so you can get hit by a guy, hit your special, and then before you react to the hit, your special on the next frame gets buffered and then activated, which is why a lot of the times you'll see someone get hit, they'll special, hit the guy, and then now the next frame you react to the fact that you just got hit. And we call it the aftertaste. So that's why, like, you'll see special happen, and then someone will like fly in the air. And it's like, what hit them? It's like, well, what hit them already happened before the special happened. But yeah, but special gets priority. So, yeah, it's fun stuff. Ludicrous? Yeah, you're talking about the handshake of doom. So yeah, we call that the handshake of doom when there's like 2 players who punch an enemy at the same time. And then they do damage like every frame. They get stuck and they're just doing like, yeah, consistent damage. But it is when like, yeah, there's basically 2 people hitting the same thing at the same time. That it just, for some reason, they get stuck. The punch gets stuck. Let's just pull this guy. Yeah, if you ever watch like a co-op speedrun, there's a lot of that going on, where they're just like draining guys by using the handshake. It can also happen, it's really rare, but it can happen when 2 enemies actually punch you at the exact same time, but it's a super rare thing to happen. But when it does happen, it's a reset on a deathless run. Yay. How's it going, Caddy the Nat? Yeah, me and my brother used to play co-op, and we'd get handshakes all the time because you get accustomed to. Like he'll play Axel, I'll play Max, and I just understand his the punch timing of Axel and his punch timing. Oh, then I just come in with Max at a certain time and punch and get handshakes, and we'd get them really when we were playing together a lot. We'd get them all the time. Yeah, it's okay, dude. It's okay. Oh, it's not okay. Let's see who wins. Yeah, this is Mania. McQuetzal? Is that how you say that? McQuetzal? Yeah, this is Mania. I kind of, yeah. I rarely don't play on top difficulty. It's extremely rare that I'm not on top difficulty. NyQuil. It's not NyQuil. Unless it's... I'm gonna get this. What's up, Servetsky? Is what Antho? Is this Antho? What? This is... Yeah, I'm, okay. I do take a little bit of time to, see where I am mentally, emotionally, physically. Am I holding the controller weird? Am I being lazy with certain things? I try and kind of assess that stuff. Obviously, after that 4, where I just got snozwazzed on 4, I know that I never actually got into high focus mode, so I gotta actually actively engage that. Thank you for getting in on it. Eee. McQuetzal, thank you for the follow. Gosh, I said that so perfectly. It's ridiculous how perfectly I said it. Yeah, the Handshake of Doom is an awesome one. The craziest one I've ever seen is, I actually got knocked out of screen where I went behind, because normally your character can't go outside of screen. You're gonna get screen kind of acts like a wall for your character, but the enemies can go outside of screen. You can throw them outside like that, but I can't go. But Axel on stage 1 actually got knocked outside of the visible screen area. And then I just walked back into it. It was really weird. And I've never been able to duplicate it. I've seen that one coming. Okay. Jet's going down. Jeez. This is how you die on 2. Zendaya is the worst MJ ever. I am not impressed with her either, like as an actress. I didn't really care for her in Dune as well. I don't know, maybe I really like the 80s version of Dune so much, and but yeah. Yeah. She can sing. I don't know if I've ever seen her sing. But yeah, I minded her less as MJ than I did in Dune. What was her name? Sean Young? Is that what her name was? Yeah. Sean Young played that character in Dune. Yeah. I don't know. Can I sing? Can I sing? Are you serious? Of course I can sing. Most people can sing. Unless you have like some kind of like problem with your throat. You can sing. Should you sing? That's the real question. Yeah, I didn't realize Dune was going to be like a 2-parter. And then I didn't realize it was going to be a 3-parter. So yeah, I kind of feel like, you know, I feel like they tricked me on that one. I was like, oh, it's a 2-parter? Oh. And then I watched the second one, and I'm like, all right, cool, let's like finish this thing. I'm like, it's a 3-parter. Oh, okay. I think they should just keep it going. Then when it stops making money, then they just won't ever finish it. We'll just have Dune Part 56. Everyone's like, I'm not watching this thing. And then there'll be like the one person who's like, wait a second, how does it end? The first, yeah, the TV series film. End of season 1. Season 1? What is this? Why? Technically, like, the Marvel was kind of like that, where it's You had to watch like 20 movies and 10 TV shows in order to know what was going to happen with Endgame. There we go. There was a TV miniseries of Dune and Children of Dune. Yeah, I don't know if I ever even tried to like watch it. I think. Fez is, yeah, Fez is. Dune 56. No more sand. Oh, oh. What are we gonna? What are we gonna do, Paulie? We don't have any more sand on Dune. I'll figure out something. I'm very Quizak Zadaraki. I am very, very Quizak Zadaraki. I could figure this out. Yeah, Dune all out of spice. That's it. Fast and Furious needs to go to the moon next. Yeah. Have they gone to the moon yet in Fast and Furious? Maybe I'm thinking of like Sharknado. Leprechaun went to the moon. You know. Jason went to the moon. It is a like we ran out of ideas. So when you start going into outer space. Yeah, I thought they should have ended the Fast and Furious when Paul Walker passed away. I was like, they should just... But it makes money, so... Someone likes to watch it. I'm not gonna... Hey. Maybe we'll get that rare Vahilitz victory. Oh my gosh. Emilio! I don't think I've ever seen a Wallace and Gromit movie. Okay, going back to 4. I don't know. I like the Zack Snyder Superman better than the new Superman. But I'm one of those people who like the Zack Snyder Superman. Uh-oh. Blaze. Only Blaze. Amazing ability to just completely whiff it on guys. I'm trying, Emilio. I try to just do baseball, but it is kind of like Boo, so, you know, it's more difficult than you think it's going to be. Oh no. Oh. It was kind of weird how they didn't let Donovan's re-pick up the pipe. It's just weird. I don't know why they did that. I think they definitely just wanted that upgrade feeling. Like once you see a biker, you're like, oh, that's like an upgrade, because he can pick his pipe back up. Some lady next door dropped her AC out of the 3rd floor? Really? I hope nobody was under it. Those things are straight up heavy. Yeah, super dangerous. Who are the devs, King Iopa? I didn't lock in for that one either. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we all thought deathless 4 elevator was impossible with Blaze. We were all there. Like 4 elevator just in general was. Uh-oh. Okay, see if I can pull you by yourself. Thank you. What's up, Pro Megas? How it goes? How's it going, Ace Thunder? Do I like horror movies? The answer is yes, I do. I do like horror movies. The real question is, do you like horror movies? You watched Spy by Man the other day? Yeah, I haven't seen that one. Yeah, horror is like one of the genres that I'm not as familiar with as a lot of the other genres, just because I don't. I'm not a huge fan of getting scared. You love horror movies. Okay. Interesting. Have you seen Society? It's from the 80s. I think it's called Society. It's about this guy who's adopted. And it turns out his parents are like these like super rich people. And they actually turn out to be kind of like different than normal people. All these high society people are actually like different. Oh. This could be bad. Oh yeah, pirating, matey. How's it going, dude? Okay, yeah. Ugh. Yeah, usually like if someone's like a horror buff, that's like the first movie I'll throw out to them to see like if they've seen basically, you know, how much they've actually seen. Because once you start going into like more obscure 80s films, it's a good one. And it's a weird one. Yeah, it's usually like someone's pretty well versed. Yeah, I met a dude one time who had like tattoos of like, you know, Freddy and Jason like all up and down his arm. And I asked him that one, like, you seen Society? He's like, yeah, I've seen that one. I think it's called Society. Hopefully I'm not remembering the name wrong. What about The Blob from the 1980s? Have you seen that one? The 1980s The Blob? That's a fun one. I think Courtney Cox is in that. Oh my gosh. Let's not run out of time. You've seen The Blob, yeah. Invasion of the Body Snatchers with Kiefer Sutherland. That one. Yeah. I think that's the 70s film. Could be early 80s. Yeah. Uh-oh. You picked it up? Nope. He's just trolling. The thing with Kurt Russell, yeah. Oh my gosh, yeah. Yeah, I like a lot of the John Carpenter films. The thing with Wilford Brimley, that one scared you? Scared of the walrus man, is that it? Hey man, don't you be knocking the Wilford Brimley. I loved him in Cocoon. Was he in Batteries Not Included, or am I thinking of somebody else? Saw, yeah, you know, Saw, I wouldn't consider Saw to be one of the, like, legendary great movies. I think it was just something that was, like, a little bit different than what people were accustomed to watching. But I don't think Saw is going to go down in history as, like, a great horror film that people should be watching. I mean, if you want to watch good, like, horror, you watch The Exorcist, you watch Poltergeist, Invasion of the Body Snatchers with Kiefer Sutherland. The Thing is, like, a great one. Everyone really likes Hereditary. I wasn't crazy about it. I thought the acting in it was, like, amazing, but the movie itself, I was like, what? What? I don't know. Do I classify gore films as horror? I think the gore films are going to fall into the overarching horror genre. Yeah. In the same way that, like, a romantic comedy is going to fall into the it's still a comedy at its base. It's going to fall into the larger comedy genre. Yeah, if the point of the film is to kind of, like, scare you, it's, yeah. The sweetest thing? Okay, I got so lucky on that one. Yeah. Less of a catch and more of a dude just walked into it. Should be another guy. Oh, I'm thinking of a different actor. Yeah, who's in Cocoon and Batteries Not Included. Yeah. I haven't seen Batteries Not Included since I was a kid. It's not this one. It's the other one. There we go. Servetsky, Ernest scared stupid. Okay. Does Ernest Scared Stupid count as a horror film? Surprisingly great movie. There's this one scene where he's fighting the troll or whatever the thing is in the back of a pickup truck. And he's like trying to hit it with like nunchucks and like sticks and all sorts of stuff. And then he throws a rope at it and knocks it off the back of the truck. I don't know. Funny stuff like that. Yeah, then there's like the kind of children's horror films like Hocus Pocus and there's a couple Walt Disney horror films that are legitimately actually pretty scary, like The Woman in White. Yeah. I don't know. The 80s had some scary made for children stuff that just was like almost a little too intense for children. Like The Never-Ending Story. The Never-Ending Story, like, I don't know. A great movie, but really intense movie to be a child's movie. Yeah, Ernest Scared Stupid scared you when you were a kid. Yeah, well, that troll thing was pretty scary, actually. The Nothing, yeah, I know, right? Good luck having nightmares about the Nothing. What if our world just starts to disappear, too? You know, when you're a kid and you just... Your brain is just, like... equating whatever's happening in the movie to, like, yourself. We're all afraid of nothing, even as adults. Out of port. I love the jump-ins. Just the... Yeah, I had that one coming. I love it when the lurkers jump in so they can make a comment, you know? Like they're talking about the never-ending story, now's my chance. Oh, that's it. The only comment that someone makes. Here we go! Just doing the Falcor yell. I swear that horse, Artek's dying, man. That thing. Artek's dying and Goose dying from Top Gun were like... That was our old Yeller, you know? That's my generation's old Yeller. Yeah, I miss practical effects. I miss it when movies had a special effect and I didn't know how they did it. Nowadays, I know how they did it. I'm like, you did it on a computer. Like, that's it. Before I was like, wait a second, is that real? How they do it? Like Harry and the Hendersons? That guy, I'm like completely convinced that Harry and the Hendersons is an actual Bigfoot. They can't do makeup that good. There's no way anyone could do makeup that good. That is an actual Bigfoot. It would be easier finding an actual Bigfoot than doing makeup as good as they did on Harry and the Hendersons. Computers, yeah. They did it with the computers. That's how they did it. Before I was like, I have no idea how they did that. And now it's like, I'm like, I know how they did it. They used the computers to do it. The magic trick is gone. It's like if every magic trick was like, the answer to every magic trick is false shuffle, you know? How'd they do it? False shuffle. Oh, that would ruin magic. And I redeemed myself. We're going to 7. All my analogies are good, Catty the Gnat. Why are you so surprised? Antho actually said something kind of intelligent. What? I don't believe it. I thought his head was full of rocks. Why are people putting numbers down? 7. We meet again. Yes. Oh, I heard of you. Wonderful. Ugh, I just like messing this section up every single time. Just to make things interesting, that's all. You don't care about movies anymore? Yeah, it's hard to find the good ones, but they're still out there. They're just not the ones that, like, you hear about anymore. Like, we used to have, like, a movie come out like Good Will Hunting, and everyone would hear about it, and it was awesome, and everyone would watch it. Yee. And nowadays, it's, you can't really find those movies anymore. But they're still out there. Like, someone's still making them. It's just harder to find. Yeah, I mean... The issue with the studios is that the ticket prices are too high. Because it's like, I wouldn't pay $20 to go see Good Will Hunting in the theaters. It's just too much money for, like, that movie. But it used to be like, you know, $5 or $10. And, like, I'll pay $5 or $10 to watch it. That and the theater audience is just atrociously bad. People, like, have their cell phones out. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, it's weird. There we go. Oh, there we go. Great. Oh. That's alright. Let's see how this works. Oh my gosh. Oh. Oh, I lost input. Terrible. Ah. Yeah, I'm having horrible, horrible jet sections. Don't pick up the sword. No. This whole thing is impossible. It's just such an impossible section. Huh. Terrible job. No, jump. I don't even know how many deaths I've taken. Too many? Okay. I thought Creed was good. Haven't you guys seen Wall Street? I think overcharging for necessities is bad. But overcharging for luxuries, I don't know if I can consider that to be... I mean, maybe it's like mean, but... I'm gonna get this guy. I promise. Not good. No, bad timing. Yeah, Din actually does technically make the rules. Yes, that is an accurate statement. Hmm. Yay. No more special. Boom. 8 seconds left. 7, 6, 5. Was that a no death 8? Haha, what's up? Yeah. I think that was a no death 8. Not, it wasn't a no death everything though. Sorry everybody. I died on 7 like 4 times. That was a no death 8? Okay, cool. I'll take it. Gosh, I'm good. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. It was a 3 death 7? Really? I matched my PB? I matched my PB with that one. Now run it again, yeah. Run it again. You run it again or you don't come home tonight. Oh my gosh. That's the kind of parents I want to have. I can't... I'm not capable of keeping track of it. As weird as it sounds. Alex. Yeah, I didn't know death all stages. I died on 7, but yeah. So, if you see me playing on 7 and 8, it means I know death 1 through 6. But it doesn't mean that I've no death, you know, whatever section of 7 you've got into, or that I've no death whatever section of 8 you got into. Yeah, so. But I died 3 times on 7. Nightmare. No worries, yeah. No worries, Alex. Yeah. This is my 3rd run. My first run ended on 4 elevator. And then everyone made fun of me. I didn't cry, which I'm proud of. And then that was my 2nd run. So my 2nd run actually ended on 7 elevator, but then I run 8 just because I may as well. I'm already there, and it's, yeah, if I'm gonna lose on 7 elevator, I may as well just finish the game, get the practice in. And it's always nice when I can get a no death 8. I mean, a no death 8's always, yeah. So one of these days I'll have a no death 7. One of these days. Yeah, 4 elevators, very difficult. Yeah, the hardest sections in the game is 7 elevator, then the Mr. X fight, then 8 elevator, then 4 elevator, Oh. Then 6 beach. I've done a no death 7 in practice. I just haven't done a no death 7 during a run. Oh, this guy. Yeah, so once I get it during a run, when I'm actually like streaming, I'm gonna feel pretty good about that. But yeah, there's also a chance that like the first time I get a no death on 7, I'll just lock in as best I can, hopefully get the no death 8, and then we'll have it. That's what happened when I played with Axel. My first no death 7 with Axel, I got a no death 8 as well. No death skate time, yeah. Then I'll look into skate. How's it going, Joey? I don't think I said hi to you today, Joey. I don't think so. I don't think I did. Oh my gosh, Donovan, why? Two requires a lot more brain power to play. Like, you gotta pay attention more. You got to process, like, what's my timing going to be now that I'm hitting X amount of guys, as opposed to what my timing is when I'm hitting one guy. And yeah, it's not a super relaxing game to play. What's up, New Shiva? Yeah, we'll see. You know, I locked in on 8. And yeah, 7. When you have a bad 7, and you only get... I can't believe I got 3 deaths. I don't know if that's correct. But anyway, and you only get 3 deaths. That's actually really good. Yeah, 3 deaths with for no sword is really good. Alright, let's do it. Streets 4? Yeah, Streets 4 plays a lot more like 3. You do have to execute the combos. But... yeah. You can be a lot more on top of the enemies and their spawn points, and it plays a lot more like 3 in that way. Where it doesn't have that same crazy RNG that 2 has. But yeah, I just like how all the Streets of Rage games are so different. You're not gonna get that, like, yeah. You can't really get sick of them in the sense that, like, it's not like 3 just feels like, oh, 3 is just 2, but like upgraded 2, and 2 is just upgraded 1. Like, they just feel completely different games. Ah. Mm-hmm. You're gonna do a full series playthrough? Yeah. Yeah, I think it's too bad that, yeah, Streets 4 speedrunning died. Okay. What's up, Raw Dog? I say hi to you, Raw Dog? I don't think so. You never beat, yeah, never beat Streets 3. Yeah. It is not an easy game. Jeez. Yeah, Streets 3 has absolutely no balance to it. There's no balance at all to Streets of Rage 3. Like, you find out that Sega of America just randomly upped the difficulty so that people couldn't beat it in a single weekend on a rental. And all of a sudden, the game makes perfect sense. You can do it too. Look at that. All right. Yeah, it's way harder than the Japanese version. Which is, it's weird because, like, this game has a Mania mode, but then they didn't really, the Japanese version at least, didn't do that with Streets of Rage 3. They didn't make, like, that, like, Mania mode. It'd be like if Halo 2 didn't have Legendary, and you're like, what happened to Legendary? But instead it has jackals that can one-shot you with a sniper rifle. Oh. Halo 2 does have Legendary. Yeah, it does, I know. I'm saying it'd be like if Halo 2 didn't have it. Like, Halo 1 has Legendary, but Halo 2 doesn't. That's weird. And I just think it's weird that this game has Mania mode, but then 3 doesn't. That they, like, excluded that from it. From the Japanese version. Because that's a better method of getting people to buy your game rather than just rent it once, as if you're like, okay, like, now you gotta beat it on the harder difficulty to, like, see the actual ending of the game. What you got is what's known as the baby mode ending, for babies. Aww. And now you gotta beat it on Mania to get the real ending. Mike beat Bare Knuckle. Yeah, yeah. Dude, Streets 3, Streets 3 hard is... You have a Donovan do that, like, triple punch on you, and it just drains 75% of your health on level 1. And you're like, what is going on in this game? If you don't abuse boss AI, you're stuck. It's, yeah, you'll be fighting the boss for like 15 minutes. The main problem with 3 is that it doesn't have a timer. If it had a timer, it would have forced them to not make everyone so, like, grindy to kill. I feel like both He-Man and Marvel Cosmic Invasion look pretty good, but supposedly Marvel Cosmic Invasion I think comes out this year, so yeah. But yeah, I do plan on playing it. Yeah, I mean, they've certainly gotten good at making beat-em-ups look good. Especially for, like, beat-em-up community people who just look at those games and we're like, oh my gosh, we just start drooling. Yeah, and they've done a pretty good job combat-wise, too. Knowing, like, okay, this is kind of the combat that people like. So yeah, hopefully they're good. Assuming they're both going to have juggling in them. No! Oh gosh. Fighting Force, yeah. I seriously have not played Fighting Force since, like, the N64 days. Yeah, Streets 3 is, you know, it's kind of its own thing. It's hard to know, like, where it would land with people if it wasn't called Streets of Rage. If Streets 3 was just its own random beat 'em up. Alright, I'll have to lock in for 4 elevator. Yeah, Super Axel makes Streets of Rage 3 so much fun, it's ridiculous. Agreed. I enjoy Super Axel the most. Yeah, about that game. Throw Super Axel on the game's actually really fun, and the bosses actually feel like their health makes sense, and yeah. Okay. Yikes. Oh, I was really hoping that guy was going to slide at me. Alright. We're going to have a Slops Magops 4 here, everybody. Yeah. The Game Genie, though, has a super version of Blaze, if you put a Game Genie in. But yeah, the normal game doesn't have one. But really, I mean, Super Axel's the only one that actually feels like they actually put some work into it. Because Super Zan's just like his punch is strong. I mean, that's kind of lame. And then Skate, I think it's his punch as well. That's like stronger. But yeah. Axel gets like his own specialized move. How's it going, Mr. Demonic? Holy cow. Ugh. Yay. Horrible. Ugh. Yep, I got wrecked. I didn't stand a chance on that one. Yeah, we'll both be almost. See how this one goes. Okay. Oh, slow knife guy. You know what's weird? They don't consider Kobe Bryant a top 10 player of all time. You heard this one? Like, I don't know where Kobe ranks, but when they have like their list of like top 10 players, Kobe's not on it. And I don't know if that makes any sense. The trolls lists. Yeah, I don't know if it's even like a trolls list. I think it's like one of the like legitimate, you know. Yeah, it does. LeBron does feel like he's getting a boost. Well, LeBron James, the all-time scorer too. He's got the, I mean, he's got longevity. LeBron's got, how many rings does he have? 4? Speech rights for Allen Iverson. Yeah, Allen Iverson was a really good player. Ah, you punched the wrong way and you looked like an idiot. It's like in Street Fighter when a guy's just blocking the whole time, you just walk right up to him and throw him. Gonna do are people that down on LeBron? I think the biggest issue with LeBron James is that he said he was the greatest of all time and he's not. That's really the biggest issue with him. But I don't know. I don't mind him saying it so long as it makes him better. It doesn't necessarily, it's not necessarily going to make him the best of all time to say he's the best of all time, but if it makes him better, like, he's got that drive to, like, push himself now because he said it. He's got to try and show up, and it made him a better player. I'm okay with it. Other than that, I'm like, you know, it's like his Chosen One tattoo that he has on his back. I'm like, if he put that on his back because he thinks he's the Chosen One, that's the dumbest thing I've ever seen. If you put it on his back because it motivates him to now I gotta like rise to the occasion, then I think it's the smartest thing I've ever seen. Oh, because, you know, I do stuff like that, where I'll just talk about how great I am, and I don't actually necessarily think it. But I say it because it motivates me to, like, show up. Like, alright, you said it, now, like, show up and be it. Doesn't mean I'm going to be able to do it, but... Steph is better than the Balco. What? What? Who's LeBalco? Ah. Oh. A bridge of lag. the hairline. Ah, terrible. Did anyone watch that movie where those guys had a party at LeBron James's house? Did anyone see that movie? It's almost like the same person who came up with 80 for Brady came up with the idea for that one. Like, we'll just make a movie about one of these superstars. I don't even remember if Tom Brady was in 80 for Brady. I don't remember if I watched it or not, or if I just thought I watched it. Oh, what's up here, Wexford Beef? No PBs today. We did have a no death 8, which is nice. Yeah, Michael Jordan, I think, is the best. You know, Wilt Chamberlain may have been the best of all time, but I don't think he played with, yeah, it's just too tough to say, because it would have been cool to see, like, Wilt Chamberlain actually play with Michael. Or even like Magic. Insult to past generations. Yeah, I think it's just, yeah, it's tough to... And the game changes too. The rules of the game change, but anyone who's a great player from any era is going to be a great player. They may not be like the best player like they were in their era, but they're still going to be a great player. Yeah, the tough one. The toughest one is Rocky Marciano. That's the toughest one. because he was so small compared to like the heavyweights today. You know, every time I start talking about boxing, yeah. Yeah, I don't know, it's always, I think it's fun to kind of theorize about who would have been like the best of all time. It's just a fun thing to do. Compared to Joe Louis, yeah, it's weird because like I don't know too much about Joe Louis. I actually give it to Jack Johnson as the best heavyweight of all time. Yeah, Jack Johnson's my favorite heavyweight of all time. Then Sonny Liston, where Sonny Liston lies is dependent on how old the dude actually was. Because there's people who think Sonny Liston may have been like in his 40s when he fought Muhammad Ali. Meaning that like the dude was already like outlandishly past his prime by the time he ever even got into like professional boxing. But it's just, they don't actually know how old the guy was because they don't have any birth records for him. Oh. Yeah, once I get Blaze, I'm gonna look into Skate. And yeah, I'm down to collaborate and see like if we can come up with strats for Skate and stuff like that. I think that's a good idea. Joe Louis was 137 years old when he fought Rocky Marciano. Yeah. I still, I do think Marciano, if Marciano fought Ali, Marciano would beat Ali. That's my guess. Ugh. Because Ali had a lot of trouble with Joe Frazier. And Rocky Marciano fought a lot like Joe Frazier. Only I think he hit harder, and I think he had better endurance, and he hit more often. So yeah. But I think most people just think like, oh, Ali would have beat him. But I actually am like, I don't think so. Ali had a lot of trouble with like really super high endurance fighters who didn't go down. Yeah, Marciano might have the best endurance of any fighter. It's really weird. It's weird watching footage of him, and then realizing like, oh, that's the 15th round, and he's just throwing punches like it's round one. Like he doesn't look winded at all. It's crazy. It doesn't make any sense. He must have some weird like mutation or something. Oh. No, Hyper Streets. Yeah, the games play Streets of Rage 2 and Bare Knuckle 2 play the exact same. They're not. Yeah. Just a couple aesthetic differences, that's all. Yeah, King Iopo's too. King Iopo know all the all the details. But yeah, it's not like Streets of Rage 3, where Streets 3 and Bare Knuckle 3 are two like almost completely different games. Going back to 4. Oh, Donovan. Other than it's like boo. Yeah. Well, Mr. X is smoking a cigar in Bare Knuckle 2. And Blaze is less decent in Bare Knuckle 2. When she jump kicks, you can see more. It's very scandalous, yes. Ugh. What? How much health do you have left? Is Skate's name Eddie or Sammy? Depends on where you're at. Uh-huh. See how we do on 4. Is this my... I think this is my 4th run. Failed my first run. Second run, we played through. Third run, I failed on 4. Yeah, this is my 4th run. Let's see if we can get through this one. Rico the Saboteur? Yes. Yeah, that was very, very close. Barely. What an amateur. Can barely get through it. Yeah. There's definitely a little bit of luck to it, because when I go to group everybody, I can, yeah. I can go in for that jump kick, and one of the guys can just decide, I don't feel like getting in on it. And that's pretty much it. Huh. Man, sloppy playing. Hey, G-Source, what's up? Okay, see if we can get everyone in on this. Nope. Okay. Oh, how's it going, the Lone Wolf? You know, it's going okay. Going okay over here. Just trying for no death blaze, Mania. Oh, jeez. This is Zoe's fault, yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh, yeah, that sucked. No, it's not you. It's not you, the lone wolf. It's not you. Easy section to pull everyone in. It's just rare that it happens to me. But when it does happen, oh my gosh, man. Having the 3 jets on screen and all the little ads, it's just a nightmare. Blaze does not handle it very well. Oh. Well, I don't got time for another run, so I guess that's it. Let's see who's on. Best character to worst? Max. Max is the best. Then Axel. You know, like, I actually think Skate's better than Blaze, even though it's not possible to get a no death with Skate. But yeah, I think, yeah. I think you gotta go Max as the best character in this game. Max, I think, from this game is like one of the best characters ever made in a video game. Okay, Turbo's on. He's playing Streets 2. So Turbo's on. He's doing Streets 2. It looks like he's doing deathless runs with Axel. So we'll keep the Streets of Rage going. Alright, I'm gonna raid Turbo. We'll keep the Streets of Rage, no death action going. Everybody jump in. Everybody jump. Everybody jump in. Everybody jump. Ben, go ahead and grand upper your way. Grand upper your way in. Thank you, Rico the Saboteur, for the follow.